YouTube, it's Joanna Delilah. I'm in the 1970s. Well, this side of me is. Lots of different aspects to the 1970s look, really. And like all of the eras, I've said in all of these videos, actually, there isn't one look that you could say is definitive from that decade. But there are key points that kind of link all of the different trends in the 70s. Skinny eyebrows again. We had thin eyebrows in the 1970s. Quite similar. I suppose the whole look that I've gone for today is quite reminiscent of the 1930s makeup look. Just trying to find my eyeshadow brush. There she is. Yeah, it's quite similar to the 1930s. Very skinny pencil lined eyebrow. And the lips they did kind of follow that sort of 30s little slightly outlined lip where, you know, you kind of round off and define the Cupid's bow a little bit. I'm just going to do the other eye, and I'm just putting one colour all the way over, which is this vibrant purple. Blue eyeshadow was really popular in the 70s, green, even golds and silvers. There was shimmer, there was glitter. I've gone quite matte. But there was a load of different things you could choose from in the 70s. It was common and quite popular for people to be quite naturally made up in the 70s. They would still have this skinny eyebrow and wear either just soft neutral shades or no eyeshadow at all. Blusher was quite strong, and it was kind of like a stripe of blush in the 70s. And lips could be dark, they quite often could be neutral. Gloss was popular as well, so they could be really glossy. One colour of eyeshadow right the way up to the brow, basically. I'm covering over my brow block, which is actually not the most outstanding brow block I've ever done. But there we are, I'll just get on with it because I've got my work to do, which is these videos. So the shadow is going a little bit patchy over the brow block. But yeah, I've kind of rushed this one a little bit, not gonna lie. So yeah, the eyeshadow goes quite high and then a little bit underneath, but no real eyeliner. Everything's quite soft in the 70s around the eyes. So even though they had a lot of bold colour, it was not a lot going on in terms of like the technicality of the makeup look. It's just going to give that a nice blend all the way around the edges. And then you could add false lashes. They might have worn false lashes. Some did, some didn't. Or just a heavy amount of mascara. A lot of mascara, top and bottom. And it would have been quite clumpy actually, because they really wanted to build up the lash. So simple as that, just one colour all the way over. And a nice soft shape all the way around the eye, so make sure you go underneath as well with that one colour. Whether it be blue, green, browns and like burgundies was quite popular as well in the 70s. As I say, loads and loads of little different trends going around within that era. Kind of doing the face. Oh, and that was helpful, wasn't it? Completely blocking your view. So yeah, kind of a merger between the 20s and 30s kind of look, with a bright, colourful twist. As I say, glitter on the eyes. They quite often would have had makeup coming right the way out. So there were different trends in the 70s. One was like the disco, which I guess this is a bit more of a disco kind of look, for like an evening out or partying. Otherwise they were very simple and natural, but they all had that skinny eyebrow, pretty much really overplucked their eyebrows in the 70s. Common was a dark lip, or glossy lip was really popular as well. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So a bit more of a simple one, although the brow block makes it a bit more complicated. Obviously in the 70s they would have tweezed them, they wouldn't have blocked them out, so it would look a bit better than this. But hopefully you get the gist of that. That is the 1970s, and next time I'll be back in the 80s. Thanks for watching, see you soon.